To kickstart our journey, first let us know what is information technology. Many of you would have been knowing that, few people would not be knowing that. Let me put it in some basic explanation so that everyone can understand. Even people who are not into this field can able to easily understand what is happening really in information technology. So let's get started. To have a better understanding, let's segregate this into two. One is information and another is technology. Information. Information is nothing but the collection of data or a raw facts. Let me put it into a basic example. Suppose a customer is having an account in ICICI Bank. So he is checking his online portal on a daily basis. So he is checking his account balance and his fund transfer activities, everything on daily basis. Suppose tomorrow he is opening an RD or FD. Again that account will be clubbed into his main account. So this again adds an information to his main account. These are all the information collectively it's known as the banking information. So this comes under the domain called banking. Let's see another example. Suppose a customer is buying a gadget in Amazon or a Flipkart. Again he will be logging in next day and he can able to see his purchase history. Similarly, for buying groceries item, we'll be going for DMart or Reliance. So these kind of informations, whatever we are providing related to purchase items, comes under the domain called retail. So whatever the informations we have been providing, that will be coming under the specific domains. Similarly, we do have other domains like telecommunication, insurance and finance. So altogether these informations anyhow will be mapped to specific domains. So these are all the domains which will be holding the term called the information. So now you got some basic understanding of how the information would be. Now I hope you got some basic understanding about the information. So whatever the examples I mentioned, these are all very low level informations which even a layman can able to understand that one. So when it comes to an IT industry, the informations will be on the high level and again that will be taken care as part of technology. Now let's move on to technology. Technology. So the data whatever we discussed earlier needs to get stored in some of the repository. So that comes the picture of database. Number two, the applications whatever running needs to get controlled over a set of machines. So those set of machines are called as a servers. So those servers needs to get interconnected. So for that networking is required. To develop the computer with the appropriate configurations, we need hardware. And now comes the most familiar part, which is the software developer. So for the software developers doing the coding with languages like Java, C++, Scala and Python. So for front end we do use HTML, CSS and JavaScript. So these were most of the people will be applying for the jobs and they will be moving out. And in the large scale actually for the security is the most important concern. So several mechanisms has been implemented for maintaining the security as well. And apart from that, finally internet is a very basic thing which needs to get access for any servers with to follow the client server architecture. As part of today's trend, we actually produce 2.5 quintillion bytes of data, So the term quintillion is something very new for us and it is 1 followed by 18 digits of 0. So that much amount of data has been produced on the daily basis. So to process this much volume of data, definitely there must be an evolution or an upgrade in technology. So as a result, the traditional RDBMS whatever has been used 10 years before has been getting replaced by with cloud technologies, and on-premises server are drastically been replaced with cloud technology again. So for past 5 to 6 years, big data plays a vital role for having a cluster-based server architecture instead of following a traditional server architecture. So these kind of trends and technologies whatever that has been evolving on the daily basis will be discussed in the BinaryGates. So stay tuned for further updates so that you can grab and expose IT. Bye.